Hi guys. So I am happy to see you all that we are into our next video. We are raising our consciousness and we all have understood this thing that now something very important we all are learning and I am here that now in this video what I will be teaching you is about the inner corset. Uh, what is inner corset? It is a specific group of muscles which give strength to our back and make our back very strong. So that I will be teaching you in this particular video, right? So let's start our journey. The inner corset. The muscles. The muscles of the inner corset includes the intrinsic back muscles and the abdominal obliques. This you have to understand first of all. These are the back muscles, which include the inner core, which is made by God to protect our back. And these all abdominal muscles, actually, what we tend to keep loose should be keep contracted most of the times. You should make a habit slowly. And when you become taller with my stretch sitting and my stack sitting, uh, your abdomen girth will be decreasing slowly, right? Will be decreasing. So what you have to develop this habit and of contracting abdominal muscles and looking a bit smarter. Like if you contract your abdomen more, you look a bit smart and you look a bit tall. So because it makes your inner corset. Not all the time you can contract it, but whenever you are going for you are going to jump or you are going to uh, pass through some downslides and upslides while you are in the car or on the bike, you should contract your abdomen immediately because these are your inner corset muscles which actually give protection to the back. So the abdominal obliques and the intrinsic back muscles constitute the inner corset, which is made by the God to protect you from any kind of injury to the back. So activities where not using your inner corset can result in damage. Like this man is not using his inner corset. While running, if you are not using your inner corset, it will get back will get damaged. This position itself will cause a big damage to the back. So in yoga, they teach to do this asana, but I slowly recommend you never do this asana. And if you in your car, if your inner corset is not set and you are going through some ups and downs in the road, you will if some shocks are there, you will get a severe back pain. So what happens actually? Look at this woman. These women are actively using their inner corset to elongate and protect their spine as they carry substantial weight on their heads. And they never suffer any back pain. These are the manual laborers like कई मजदूर हैं कई मैनुअल लेबरर्स हैं वर्क करते हैं जो हैवी वर्क उठाते हैं उनके अंदर जो है डिस्क की नैरोइंग और डिस्क प्रोलैप्स सबसे ज़्यादा होता है जो नॉर्मल वर्कर्स हैं हमारे जैसे लाइक यू एंड मी हु जस्ट वर्क इन फ्रॉम देयर होम in them also disc prolapse and disc narrowing rate is this one and yeah, tribal population in India, the Bhils of central India, they never develop any back pain or any disc prolapses. As their age progresses, these people, manual laborers in western part of the America and UK, as their age is increasing, they develop more and more disc prolapses, disc pain, back pains. We also, with our age, develop more and more back pains and disc prolapses. But these people, up till the age of 40, they remain very healthy, and maybe 1 to 2% of the people develop some kind of back pain. Right? That is great news. Many common abdominal exercises involve tucking the pelvis and rounding the shoulders inappropriately and bringing them to the front. And these cause rounding of the back, cause disc prolapses. They create disharmony in the body. So you should not do these kinds of abdominal exercises. I will be taking a video especially for those gym workers who want to go to gym and make their abs. Now how to make your abs, I will be taking as a separate video, right? So that will be there. And doing conventional abdominal exercises uh, may result in long-term unhealthy posture changes. So if you're the way these men would have done these exercises, they will create unhealthy posture. His posture has already changed. He is scoping forward. That is wrong, and his discs are getting collapsed backwards, and he will develop back pain definitely. Look at this dog. This dog is called as greyhound. The lean abdominal area of a greyhound provides a useful image to help you engage your inner corset. Now, when I will be showing you practicals on the inner corset, remember this dog, okay? His abdomen, remember it. This, look at the inner corset of this person. Look at that. The muscles, my God, good. Look at this Taekwondo champion. His inner corset is set and he can jump 360 degree without any. This is the inner corset. This is the inner corset. Inner corset has to develop. Look, the contours of this worker's abdominal muscles are apparent even when he is relaxed. As your torso gets, so what happens when you make a habit of making your inner corset, you will, your abdomen area or your back area will be getting smaller, cylindrical, and smaller. And what will happen, because the volume of your body remains the same, you will become taller. So as your torso gets more cylinder, from here to here you become, from here to here you, when I will be teaching you inner corset, all of you are going to increase your height by 1 inch in 1 month, and you will become more slimmer and trimmer and sexy. As your torso gets more cylinder, it must get taller because its volume stays the same. So it will get taller with inner corset. I have already told you 1,000 times. Remember, this is the longest colli muscles. What is the action of this muscle is to elongate the neck, because it contracts like it. How to do this? This longest colli muscle. What it happens? What it does is, because see this discs are getting collapsed. So what it will do when you make this longest colli muscle, uh, when you this longest colli muscle contracts like this. This small muscle will contract like this. And this back will elongate from like this. So this person was seeing up and his neck was shortened like this. And once he started seeing down a little, by he activated the longest colli muscle. This longest colli muscle has contracted now like this, and his neck has lengthened now from back. These have little, see here, they are collapsing more. Here they have little bit opened up, which will provide, if you see carefully, this has opened up now, and this neck has now lengthened. This the neck, and here this is small neck, which is wrong actually. So when they contract, they cause the neck to straighten and therefore lengthen. So longest colli muscle, when I will take this, most remember this diagram. This is the most important video and this most important picture. When I will teach you my master lecture on curing the cervical pain, you must remember this picture. This is the most important picture. I am telling you again and again, you must remember this picture. This child has set his inner corset and now he can jump from so high without damaging his back. This is a warrior and he has a Dinka corset from Sudan. These are worn day and night for years by them. Note that the L5S1 area is allowed to assume its normal curvature. So L5, this is L5S1 area means like they want to say is and this antiverted pelvis is allowed in this corset. There are some corsets which are available in the market, which you may search on internet, but those corsets are ideally not good because they do not allow this thing, right? So this has to be there. Uh, this person has developed his inner corset. Look at it, wonderful. So this ends my theory on setting of the inner corset. And now I will be giving you the practical of how to set your inner corset. Actually, on setting the inner corset, there will be two videos of practical. One video I am releasing just now. The other video will be released afterwards. Like already, I have told you all the things. There's some more things which have to be taught to you properly. And after doing all these things, you will become back pain proof. Great. So see you guys.